you Kooky family, welcome back to the Addams Family Mystery Mansion, and this is the update beginning to the 2020 year, and we got lots to talk about moving forward because we're kind of coming close to the end of 21, and I'm still starting the new one. What can you do? But we're going to be talking about the first event that came into this year. That's 2020, which was back in February. However, I want to make a quick note of what happened back in January of 2020. After the holidays update, there was a small minor update that kind of introduced a new level system. Now, because I was so underleveled, I wasn't able to actually showcase this new stuff. I mean, eventually during the playthrough I will showcase what it is, but they did this interesting thing where you're allowed to get some of the cards like via how they did it back in the ye old days of the last event of Thanksgiving. You'll see what I mean in a minute, so let's just go ahead and dive right in back to the game in January. This happened back around the 14th of January 2020, so after the game popped up, we got this limousine pack referencing the last update we did, and you see Pirates in Costumes Part 1 gives us a gardening costume for Morticia. This is something that was interesting and new for this update, where it basically allowed you to be able to get these costumes every so often, new costumes I should say, available for the game. One of them being this one here. I believe they must have changed the costume as far as what it looks like now, but yeah, when it came in, that was what it looked like. And what's interesting about this is that a lot of this to this yeah, sorry, yawning. It can't be a game without yawning. But yeah, I think it was up to level 14, so after you've unlocked what was it, Sam? No, not Sam, that's some other game. Parker, that's what it was, Parker. After you unlock them, you know, it goes up to level, like, you see some of these levels here that's been kind of blocked off and yet to be unlocked. And I'm currently looking at some of the stuff now. So this is the gardening one that got updated in January. So the new mission that was added to the leveling system, if I remember, was like Parker was trying to fit in with the family, and then they came across this stuff like, oh, well, Pirate Addams, and he was a pirate and treasures, and it's been a while since we've been through that, but yeah, it's basically something along the lines of that, but then she's like, well, let me help you dress up Parker, and their idea of dressing up is dressing her like a clown. Yeah. I don't know why. Cruel joke, I guess, but no, I mean, it makes sense in the lore of this game, but unfortunately not yet. And as you'll notice, all the family doesn't have their special they'll update their questline stuff, and Snow's now gone. That's something else that came in with this update during January. And like I said, there's not a whole lot when it comes to talking about what happened in January, because this was more of a level update, and if you're not at a certain level, then you can't appreciate it. But yeah, this is something I have to make note of, because, and of course there's Parker, which we will not see for a while. Here's the close-up for the pirate costume pack that I kind of showed off. I'm also going to show you this, part 2, which is the basically, I didn't go through these but you know, it gives you something there. There's this pop-up that came up at some point, and you enjoyed this weekend bundle. And then, of course, there was this treasure offer, which is just kind of giving you access to cookie boxes, which is weird, but it's what it is. So, we got that going on here. And more. So, we got that going. So, yeah, not much sideways when it comes to stuff like that, but eventually, at some point, a little pop-up came out of nowhere. Basically, that says this: great news! The game's being updated. Come back to check out our new stuff. And you might be seeing this and going like, oh, what's this all about? Well, that's because that's when the update comes in, with the first update back in February, which is called the Valentines event. Yep. And here's the rendering screen for it, and my god, I don't know what to say about this. This is just 3D nightmare. But, I'm kind of glad they got an artist to kind of do most of this stuff moving forward now. But, yeah, looking at this, I'm kind of going, ooh, something to get rendered properly. But I digress. Let's go ahead and go through what the letter basically sent to me, and I go review it now. And from there, we'll talk about what this update has given us. So let's do that now. Alright, help Gomez find the perfect Valentine's gift for this one. So let's see this here. Gomez recruits all the family to get the best Valentine's gift for his beloved wife, and you can see both him and Morticia just dancing away with this little animation that we'll probably see in the event gameplay. Prepare for Valentine's season full of dark humor and laughs. Come on, a classic day with the Addams. Alright. So, what's new? 1 new seasonal cookie box of Valentine's rewards, 9 new seasonal skins, such as the Bon Gentleman outfit, Angel of Death outfit, and Cupid outfit, and of course, Morticia's golden gown, which we see a glimpse up there. 10 new buildings, such as the patched teddy bear, drums, and a heart-shaped bed, which is down here, that we can see right there. 8 new animations such as dancing, playing guitar, and eating bonbons, and then 8 new items to collect and craft such as the Elixir of Love, funeral flowers, and Valentine's Day present here. But there's also one other thing that they have not shown to you, and that's going to be a bit of a surprise once we get into the game, and I'll tell more because it's a bit controversial, but we'll leave it at that. Yeah, very interesting indeed. I'm gonna have to try to make light of the situation, but you probably know what it is, but I digress. So when you updated the game, this was what was popped up, so let me read you what this says here. I hope you don't go to any trouble with a big Valentine's gift, Gomez. Karamia, I'm going to have a very special Valentine's gift for you this year. And these are dialogue from the actual game that we're about to see. So, Gomez recruits the family members to elaborate the best Valentine's gift for his beloved wife. That's the premise of this update. The Valentine's Day event. Experience a Valentine's season full of dark humor and laughs, a classic day with the Addams. Obtain all the Valentine's Day skins, decorate your mansion with Valentine's Day decorations. And that's something interesting. During this update, I mentioned, I think back in the Holidays one, where there was a new feature that was coming into the game. And that feature was the decoration mechanic. And you might be curious on what that whole thing is. Well, I've actually basically, I'm going to show you this right now, but this is when they started adding costumes to, not only just to the Addams themselves, but to certain furniture and decorations, these skins as it is. So let's go ahead and dump right into the game and see what this Valentine's Day update has for us in store. So we start off and we got ourselves some daily bonuses. Welcome back because it's been a while. This update hit back in the beginning of February around the 4th, and this is a Valentine's Golden Pass. So this is a thing that's going to happen all the time. So this is what comes in when you first kind of start the game off with Valentine's Day, so not too bad. I mean, could be worse, but hey. So we got that going on here. So, the event mystery. So every time you start this up, this is always going to be the case. Excuse the sounds, but unfortunately, the sound got muted for this stuff here. And this is what the pass has for us. So, just giving you a quick kind of rundown for all this stuff here. So this is the normal prize. Up top is the premium stuff you need to unlock the key. The downstairs version is all the normal stuff we get. And throughout the playlist, or throughout this gameplay, I'll be talking mostly about them each time. Now there's going to be 2 parts to this update. There's this one, and then there's the last one. So we're going to go through this pretty quickly compared to the last time. And I think it's partially because this is focusing mostly on the Valentine's Day update rather than anything else. But we will be diving into some of the leveling system of the mansion as we go and discuss this whole Valentine's Day stuff. And the grand prize is a weird stairs, and that's because this is the first time they've added this, and this becomes a tradition moving forward. So this is the crafting. This is what we got. We got some bonbons. We got some flowers. we got an elixir, and then we got a gift for all of them combined, which is what is expected to be in the norm here. Usual fare, but well, it's what it is. And oh, here we go. Look, so this is all the stuff there, and oh look, there's Thing.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's right, folks. In order to get Thing, you're going to have to not only get the Golden Pass, the Platinum Pass, but the Premium Pass. So, you basically have to buy all three. And this is what I was talking about with the controversy. So, boy, what a great day to start the new year of 2020 with this abomination. Now, Thing itself has been a classic, but you can't help when people look at something like that and then kind of just uninstall the game. And I have to poke fun of it because of this lightheartedness. Now, because I am a person of certain no criterias and dignity, I've decided to get Thing during this update, so you don't have to worry so much about it, of curiosity of how it looked or what he did. Not much, actually, but there's that. Grandma has her costume of the bride, so that's what it looks like here. And yeah, I'm still thinking about the Thing, man. Oh boy. Oh no. A very popular character locked behind, just like Wednesday. But Wednesday you can buy with money. Kinda. This one not so much. So, you know, opening up some cookie boxes because that's the only thing we can do. And again, the game's lagging for this recording because this was just from the older phone. Here's something interesting. They've actually updated this, which is the bomb system. They've actually changed it to a heart, which is actually very interesting that they've made that kind of change improvement, because they didn't do anything like that during Christmas. Or I meant to say the holiday special. But they did it with this one here, and they're also going to do it sometime in Halloween. So that's another thing too. So they've actually updated a lot of this stuff. So yeah, a lot to take in, I must say. Man. How can I address that? But like, I'll be honest with you. Like, tell me, how would I honestly be able to talk about this without going into much dilemma? And you might be noticing I haven't done any talking over this part, and that is because I kind of did this back in our first playthrough. I had no idea where this one came from at some point, and it turns out this came out during this update. This was popped in here. So now you know how this works, but we cannot not have that in there. But with that in mind, let's go ahead and start the new quest line for this update. So let's see what this whole thing is about, shall we?
Has anyone seen my old teddy bear?
I haven't seen it in years. Why do you want it? Feeling insecure?
No, it's just that... I mean, yes, you're right. I'm insecure. Now help me find it.
Alright, Hearts of Diamonds. Place the stuffed teddy bear that belongs to Pugsley. And then collect the raw item that comes with this, which I'm trying to remember what that is exactly. But oh, it's a heart diamond. That's what it was. Now I'm remembering. The old noggin is coming back to me. But yes, this is Pugsley's teddy bear, who for some reason he has a bunch of clones of. Don't question it. It's just a thing he has. The patch teddy bear. He has lots of those for some reason. Why stuffed teddy bears? Why not? Why not? They tried to make sense with this, and yeah, the whole story behind the fact that Gomez forgot that this was Valentine's Day, which is a very special day, I must add. We use real hearts, but yeah, the dialogue for this is somewhat interesting. I will point that out. As far as the commentation goes, yeah, there's our favorite carpet. I'm still gonna point this out because at some point that carpet's gonna go bye-bye, and you're never gonna see it again. Why? I have no idea, but apparently it disappeared. cool. I did a thing without even noticing. So that was just sell a bunch of stuff and you get some things going. And yeah, I guess the next one now is to open cookie boxes. So there's our special guest who is not going to come out of her hole this update. So sorry, Parker, you're going to have to sit this one out. But don't worry, next update you're going to be up and about. But yeah, welcome back. The sound is back on, as well as the sound, proper music. So now you don't have to worry so much about it. Now, let's go ahead and see what I've been doing with this one. Okay, so this is Wednesday's new costume, which is the I got myself a new costume, which is the witch's outfit. But yeah, Wednesday has a new costume, which is the I'm trying to think what it was. It was like in the Dark Angel, or it wasn't Cupid because that's Pugsley's, but it was something in the vein of like that. Either that or that was Parker's. I'm not sure. Again, it's been a while. Also, yeah, for some reason, you hear the jingle bells still. That's kind of a bug. I think they fixed that. I think after this update. But yeah, it's kind of weird to kind of open it and then you hear jingle bells kind of slaying when you open it. You know, it's also weird every time you open the box. It always has to tell you how to play the game despite you kind of already knowing how to do it for a while. Man, I'm so glad I've actually moved to upgrade this gameplay. We're not going to see the new phone upgrade until I think the first family reunion update in August, because that's what happened back when I was doing my other video, which was the what was it? It was the Shocker and Sock Street update. So yeah, we have a long way to go, so we gotta have to deal with some old footage for now. But hey, you know, sometimes it's better to have something like this than nothing at all. So this is her first unique animation with this costume, which is basically turning milk into chocolate milk. Though I'm assuming that's what it is and not something else entirely, because that'd be embarrassing. Alright, so this is the cookie box, the new one, the Valentine's Day one. This is what it drops as percent-wise. And, yeah. Also, these are the packs themselves. And, how much it is for my currency? This is how much it costs for thing all the other way. Add all those three up, and that's what things cost. Eventually, Thing became cheaper because he became part of some bundles when it came to some of the events, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, they've also changed the Spokiometers to have all the boxes be the new unique ones. But anyways, let's continue with the quest.
Why are you cutting up the teddy bear we just found? Are you angry with it?
Nope, it's for the love diamonds inside. See? I'm making a present for Mom.
Pugsley, sometimes the softer side emerges from your normal aurora of violence.
You'd be very surprised what Pugsley can do.
I hope you don't go to any trouble with a big Valentine's gift, Gomez.
Caramia, I'm going to have a very special Valentine's Day gift for you this year. I mean, it's not like I forgot about the holidays and haven't prepared. Nope. Mother of darkness. I better come up with a gift. Stat!
Totally didn't forget Valentine's Day. Get yourself some bonbon stuff and then some explosives, so... Yeah, we're setting ourselves up to get the boxes going. Yeah, so this is interesting. It's an interesting quest line. Gomez forgot, and whoops, now he has to try to get something going. I will say that the Valentine's that happened this year in 21, that didn't happen. He didn't forget it was Valentine's Day, if anything. So good on him. At least he remembered. But yeah, a lot of stuff here. Now, while we do that, we need to get some sort of dynamite stuff for some of the materials we need. Fortunately, there are some characters that can give us that, but for the others, they're just going to give us some of the raw materials to help us for it. And the other thing, too, is I believe... Yeah, okay. So, this was the furniture stuff that I was talking about before. So the pink one is the unique skin for the holidays. So this is the new one, the grand prize we'll get at some point. And then this was, I think, the decoration they used for Christmas. This back the last update we had. So you're allowed to buy it if you really want to. But furniture skins. Tap the furniture skin bubble in editor mode. Select the skin you like and the most. Customize each piece of furniture to fit your style. Tip: pick wisely. Some furniture skins unlock special actions. Yeah, so certain quests will force you to interact with items like you may have, but they'd be like, oh, but you need the new item, the holiday item, in order for this to work. So that's what they were talking about in unlocking unique animations. You know, they're tied to certain events. And it's sad that some of the old event stuff we can't really see so much due to other conditions as far as the animation goes. I think it's because of just a long list of things, right? But, you know, have something from the past to be able to play around with. Just a thought. Again, I'm going to have to try to prevent myself from being tired, but I am suffering with other things at the moment. That is TMI. But neither to fear, I will be trying to look into this. But I'll try to keep myself active, so please bear with me. It's not me yawning because I feel like this is boring. Heaven forbid, no. If anything, it's anything but. But yeah, 1 of the 3 down. I got myself the golden pass, so that's something to look forward to. So, because of that, we unlocked some of the levels, so yay! We got some things going on, and I only have 2 more updates to go, and then I get my first unique costume. And, I already see that there are some items down there that I need to collect to see new, but, I'm not 100% sure if I was smart enough to do that, or if I was still kind of young and naive back then to do things properly, because I was more focused on the... Oh, God. I just remembered the god-awful... the update that shall not be named. Because that was also going on during this time of the year. And, oh boy. Cringe Central is all I will say about that one. Oh dear. But yeah. We got a bunch of things to do. And there's still some more time to kind of commence and talk. And think. And laugh. And love. Because this is the month of the love. So, this is one of the items that we got here, which is the cabinet. I believe it drops an item for us, but I'm not 100% sure what exactly it is. But we're going to find out. Let's go ahead and put it, yeah, let's put it here. Okay, now let's put the other one here for now. And what we'll end up finding out is that I'll keep on doubling this up because I have no self of control. And although it's nice and organized now, just wait until we get to the end during where I am now, because heaven forbid, if the mansion is a mess. A hoarder would look at it and go, huh, I'm more organized than this. So, yeah. So I think we'll open one more box, and this should give us, oh no, one more box, and this should give us the accomplish in order to get the thing. So here we go. Yeah, I love that. So the next part's going to be a bit harder because it's going to be filling up the whole thing. And, yeah. Okay, so we just unlocked the first item, which is the chair. And the chair is going to be useful because this is going to be needed for Wednesday's animation, because she's going to need this to sit down. Because you can't use any other chairs. It has to be this one in particular. Yeah, so the spooky one. I really despise this one because in order to complete it, you have to fill up the whole gauge. So it's not like, oh, just fill up a milestone. No, it's fill up the whole thing. And I remember there's this particular glitch that happens where they just keep on giving you the updates. or they keep on subscribing, going like, yeah, you beat it, yeah, you beat it, yeah, you beat it. It's just like constant kind of nagging in that type of sense. So, it'd be interesting to see if I actually complete this one, but we'll see. Yeah, so the spooky powers is something I'm looking into, and I'm actually very excited about. So now, let me go ahead and watch an ad. Yeah. So you don't have to get to see the ad that I watched in order to get it, so. But now, yeah. Okay, there we go. So, now we got that done. And we're getting some of the costume skins too, so that's actually kind of nice. So, ooh, close. Very close. Very close to getting it, so. Maybe. So I got ourselves the bonbons already. Or one of the bonbons. We're going to do the other one now as well. And then we need some more of the firecrackers in order to get ourselves the explosive bonbons. They don't even look like it, but okay. Right, so we got this going on here. And let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to need one of these laser pointers in order to complete one of the main objectives. Which is that's also going on, by the way. And then we're going to have to look into the whole Pugsley with his dad and his being in his cars. Because that was a thing. And here's a quick look at this. Yeah, that's nice. There you go. So, now we'll look at the other animation that goes with Wednesday with this costume, which is this interesting one. Which is her lifting up this Medusa doll, and then she just kind of drops on the floor. Yep, there it goes. Alright, so we've done this.
There's plenty of room in the mansion to bring your dad's car collection out of storage.
Plus, they'd be fun things to blow up.
That's the only thing he thinks about is blowing things up. He can't think of anything else besides blowing it up. And unfortunately we can't continue with his stuff because he's busy with doing the animation for now. So we'll have to come back to him a little bit later. So now then, we'll just put some of this car stuff here because I've unlocked the space. And this was the Christmas car that we had before, and then this was a car I ended up getting for free. Yeah, there's the unique mobile over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's put that there. Yeah, we just need a road, but who cares? Now let's put the actual Christmas mobile over here, because I forgot to put that down over there. Let's put it with the other cars. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. This is starting to look more like a hoarder house the more I see it. And surprisingly, the pumpkins haven't rot. They have a unique style of pumpkins that just kind of stay like that all year round. Very unique. Yeah, so, we've got a long ways to go with this. But I'll get to it eventually. I'll get it pretty much fine. You don't have to worry about that. Something that I've noticed that they've done moving forward is for the quests. What they've done is every time they'll have you complete a milestone in order to get an item put down in order to continue with the quest. But anyways...
Uncle Fester, can you point your laser at the box of dynamite I set up?
I guess so. Any particular reason, Pugsley?
No reason. Just make sure I leave the room before you do it, okay?
What do you think the reason is, Uncle Fester? You know him better than...
Dad, Uncle Fester was telling me about the cool cars you had when you were full of life.
Full of life? I'd never been more full of it. Just today I did something wild. I skipped taking my fiber. Now that I said it out loud, I see your point, Pugs. Lurch, please bring my car collection back to the mansion immediately.
Good old Lurch. A cool dad, question mark? Get some cars. I kinda already had some cars down. You want more? Why can't you be happy with the 3 cars you got? That's more than what one person has. No, I need all the cars. Need all of them on front and display. Put in the mansion. I don't care. put it somewhere that fits. And some of the terrains in this place is so weird that I can't put things down properly because the hitboxes and whatnot. And then sometimes they like to move around for some reason on their own, which is that's not what's supposed to happen. But yeah, very, very close to getting that Pugsley skin. There we go. Now we got him. We got Cupid Pugsley, which our first event skin we've unlocked. So, let's go ahead and find him. I think I saw him, he was up there, but my past self has not noticed that yet. I think he's going to find out eventually. No, I saw him over there. No, he has to go over here and do this. So, anyways, yep, there's Pt.1. And let's see, where is this? Oh, so it's right there. Yeah, they've changed it so the backgrounds was also kind of highlights whenever this happens. But anyways, this is the animation. He has the rose stuff. He's going to point it and then, oops, hits himself. Oh god, that reminds me of so much of that one incident with some woman ended up for a game show, was doing something with a watermelon cannon, and then that thing just ended up going back and just whipping her instead, and it was just like, oh god, the whiplash. That was awful. Mind you, that was a mistake. Like, that wasn't supposed to happen. But still, that was like, damn. Like, why? Backfired. Man. Anyways. We got this going on here. No. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got this going on. So now we got this stuff here. Right. So, Addams stuff. Addams news. Still waiting on that second movie that's coming up very soon. And it'll be interesting if they have anything planned for the future as far as the update goes for Halloween, since it's coming up for Halloween 2021. They might have added some stuff for it, but I'm not 100% sure how they were going to tie it in because it was more of a family vacation than anything else. But, you know, I guess they'll find a way. They'll figure something out. Okay, so alright, I gotta open some more boxes. Yeah, open boxes. Getting some costume for Parker that we don't got. But, you know, oh well. We can't see what Parker's stuff is, but anyways. Finally, we get to go and continue with the Valentine's Day update.
Explosive bonbons? Surely you can show more imagination than that, Gomez.
You're right, Mother. It's just that I'm pressed for time.
Don't embarrass the Addams name with anything conventional, Gomez.
Oh man, conventional? No, Grandma, don't say it ain't so.
Someone called to answer my personal ad. Now I have a Valentine's date. Good for you, Grandma. It's great that you're putting yourself out there. He said he loves funeral bouquets just as much as I do. It must be true love.
Something tells me that it's not exactly what you think, Grandma. Festering flowers, get yourself some flowers. Just do you get the pattern yet? Just do all the things. Fun times indeed. So some of these are going to be easy to get, others not so much, but when I get some costumes, it'll be a lot more easier. And what I've noticed is that some characters that get costumes will end up getting the worst ones, and what I mean by that is that they drop the normal items, so it's like completely useless, like last grand prize update, which was the premium prize, I should say, the special free prize, which is Lurch's costume treat, which is just drops you the normal item. So it's like, oh, okay, well that was fun, that was worth it. Shaking my head. All right, so we got Lurch. So let's have him do something. Let's have you do something so I can get some raw materials to get myself what I need in order to get this special flowers for Grandma's hot date. And yeah, as you could probably expect, there's gonna be a joke with it, and it's like, yeah, I would not see anything other than that. and get more further into it when the story progresses. But yeah, what can you say? Alright, continuing on more. So these are like for a few days. So now we've gone to 4 days into this event, and we're already making some good progress. So you can see I've been a busy bee, keeping myself company on 2 games and other stuff as well. But yeah. Anyways, we got ourselves some more teddy bears because, you know, the more the merrier, I say. More teddy bears. This is something you'll end up finding out, is that you get a lot of these supplier these things, and then you start to kind of become sick of them and like, oh god. I think they changed it now so that you are allowed to get all these stuff up to a point, like you get a certain amount, and then after you pass that amount, they start giving you it. Because I think it'd be like having an army full of teddy bears. Oh, man. You know, probably back then you could probably get yourself an army of teddy bears. They'll be useless, though. They'll give you a lot of the hearts, but you can only do so much with them. It's actually kind of clever that they have a heart-shaped diamond inside the teddy bears to kind of mask the fact that it's a heart. Though I am very disappointed that it's not an actual heart inside there, because you would think the Addams would have something as morbid as something like that in there. Or at least a time bomb, like the one on the floor over there. Yeah, so we got all the stuff, so now let's continue on with Grandma and see more about this hot date.
Look at all these depressing flowers. They make my heart sore. I just need to find the perfect graveyard for the meeting place. I don't have the heart to tell Grandma it was a funeral home that called her.
I knew it. They think you're dead, Grandma.
I have the perfect gift idea for Morticia now. It's all about misdirection. A normal present hidden in a cookie box? A classic don't judge a book by its cover.
Let's be honest, Gomez. The truth is you couldn't come up with an original gift.
Correct as usual, Mother.
Wow, what a great mom. Misdirection giving helps get some bonbon box and open some boxes. So yeah, pretty much as the quest implies, to keep on doing stuff like this. So yeah. What can you expect, right? You gotta. I'll give them credit that they kind of made an interesting story with the items they have to play around with, and they're like, oh yeah, let's do this and let's do that, and yeah, let's add some more of this, whatever this is, this item. Yeah, let's just do this because I don't know any better. Yeah, items in front of items. It gives us that, by the way, the elixirs, which is actually very beneficial, because one of the quests is going to have us make the elixirs, but we don't have to now. Now we have stuff to give us it, so it makes life a little bit easier. And yeah, some of the characters will all give you some sort of event currency, but it's only the actual costume that gives you the big event currency bucks in order to progress through the Tower of Love. the pay to win mentality of sorts. Well, it's not really pay to win. I'm still pissed. Okay, so what happened was it didn't register. I got this one of those bugs where I registered something but it didn't go through. So I basically just said, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna do this, pay for it, and I'm just gonna pay for it again because I cannot be bothered to have it glitch out again.
Thanks to Mother's help, the present at least looks great in its box.
Too bad nothing will help Morticia's boredom when she sees your gift.
I wish you had more than your opinion to add, Captain Obvious.
Man, your brother is such a slut. How do you guys feel about the fact that Uncle Fester went from being Morticia's uncle to actually being Gomez's brother? That's kind of interesting plot dilemma. But yeah, what great brotherly love they're sharing with one another.
This funeral bouquet smells
exquisitely
sad, with a hint of spooky. With lines like that, it's no wonder you're a hot date, Grandma. I know, right?
I'm sorry, but I could not say that word. It's so stupid with the pronunciation. Like, my god. Smell the funerals. Yeah, get yourself a bouquet and do all that stuff again. Again, my brain. Slowly going mad over here. I'm living in Wonderland. Yeah, you know, it's gonna be sad when I kind of come back to this and be like, oh man, what was wrong with me? But that makes this stuff even more interesting, huh? Better than not. Trying to keep that video a week at least productive. And I've been trying to do a thing where I'm trying to organize stuff and get things going. So I got that stuff going on right now as well. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff to think about and do. But don't you worry. That things will happen eventually. So yeah, we gotta do. Have Grandma do that. To help us with the bouquet stuff. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's it for all the quest dialogue, and I think the next update is going to be all the other quests. Also, what does Thing have to come into this update? I'm not 100% sure. I don't think even Thing actually is there. I will talk about Thing more in the next update, because there's some interesting facts with him that I did not know until I actually looked at the character model, and I'm just like, oh, so that's how they that's how they got away with it. And it's very interesting with its history, Thing's history, because it's very weird. It's weird with the original lore, what Thing was, and then what it turned into, because the whole thing in the box, there was more to the story than just how it originally happened. But I'll save that story for next time when I'm not easily dazed and confused. Or tired. I don't know, it's either of the three, but I'm not very conscious of thinking things properly. But hopefully my ramblings have gotten you more or less aware and awake during this see-through of the Valentine's Day special. And when we continue, we'll go into more of this Valentine's Day special and complete it and see what Thing is and all that stuff and all the other items and fun things to do. But, what do you think? Do you think Quilmes will find the perfect gift for Morticia? Well, we'll have to find out next part. So, until then, I've been Grim, and I'll be seeing you next time for whatever the mansion has for us in store. Until then, insert something here.